All right, good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Parade Ice Guard North Rink, where your Minneapolis Storm 12UA girls are getting ready to take on Osseo Maple Grove. Girls have concluded warm-ups, and we're just about ready for a puck drop here. Refs have checked the nets. They're ready to go. Unfortunately, my partner, Drew Scott, is out of town and is not in the booth tonight. Drew, we miss you, buddy. We love you. Hope you're having a good time on the road. Hope you're getting a chance to watch these girls play here this evening. Minneapolis in the white jerseys. Osseo Maple Grove in the crimson. And looks like Schlenner's going to take the draw. She's out there with Johns, Payne. And we got Rourke and Wood backing them up. And the always reliable Clara Milenkovic in the net, and we're underway. Good pass by Rourke to Johns. We'll push it out of the zone. Also running into a little bit of traffic. Puck is sent back to Wood, but she easily gets a pass up to Charlotte. Payne will dump it into the zone. She's there, applying a little pressure behind the net. Osseo Maple Grove, quick to break it out, but Willow Wood is there at center ice. And now it's Rourke coming around to collect the puck as Minneapolis gets a line change. And now it's Boyce jumping on the loose puck. She'll skate it behind the net and ring one around for Violetta. Violetta get a nice pass up there to Scott. And this will be an icing on Minneapolis. Good job by Boyce jumping on the loose puck. She tries to feed a pass up top to Payne. Now she'll get that pass up to Charlotte. It's sent out of the zone. They're going to wave off icing. Good pressure there by Charlotte. She got her stick on that one. But it's Osseo Maple Grove breaking it out the other way, and they got a 2-on-1. They couldn't connect on that pass. Shot is on goal, but deflected wide. Played by Johns on the far side. She's there with Wood. Schlenner comes in to support, but Osseo Maple Grove is able to keep the puck in the zone. Wood passes that one up to Marks. She pushes it forward and chases it down in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Tries to feed it back, pass back to Scott. Kept in at the line by Prell. She gets a shot on goal. Marks took a swing at it, but couldn't connect in front. Violetta comes down to support. And now it's OMG. Back out the other way. They're in need of a line change, so they'll dump the puck in. Wood picks it up. She's got a little open ice in front of her. Runs into an Osseo Maple Grove player. She goes down. Puck is picked up by Prell. Finley skates it over the line. Cuts back. Feeds a pass to Marks. She couldn't get a shot off, but comes down to play the puck in the corner. And now it's OMG on the attack. Quick shot, a nice save by Milenkovic. Puck now played by Johns. She feeds a nice backhand pass to Marks. Brenna goes wide right. Picks up some speed, gets a backhand shot on goal, and forces the OMG Tendy to cover it up, and we'll get a face-off down in their zone. Shout out to Judith Marks, who is watching from the Chicagoland area. Chiming in on the chat. Here comes Osseo Maple Grove. They got an open shot and a huge glove save by Milinkovic. Just watching the replay. Osseo Maple Grove dumping the puck into the Storm zone. It's played by Boyce. She'll skate it around. And forces it out of the zone, pushes it up to Marks. Well, both teams working for it, and the puck is sent back down into the Storm zone where Prell picks it up. Her outlet pass is blocked. Gets the second one through. And now it's Brenna Marks chasing it down in the near side. But it's sent back into the Storm zone, and that'll be an icing. .10:21 left to go in the first. No score. Good back check there by Payne. Rourke comes around to play it down low over to Johns. Elsa chips it off the boards for Schlenner, who gets the puck out of the zone. And good pressure there by Payne. Good pressure here by Violetta in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Minneapolis is getting a line change, so we're a little slow to get up to slow it down. And Osseo right back into the Storm zone where it's played down low by Wood. She gets it over to Violetta. She tries to go cross ice for Marks. No icing is the call here as Emily and Brenna chase it down. Good play there by Emily. Puck comes back out in front. Violetta was there. And briefly kept in. And now played in the neutral zone by Munene. Boyce picks it up. Kaya's going to skate it wide left. Brings it across the line, tries to go back in front. Puck slides around the other side to Violetta. She goes back in front. It goes off of Scott's stick. Brenna Marks comes flying in. Just couldn't catch up to that one and get a shot off. And the puck is sent out of the zone. And once again played by Boyce down into the Minneapolis end. She's taken down. Centering pass was deflected. Picked up by Johns. Here comes Elsa. She's got Brenna with her. Elsa across the line, puts a nice move on, gets a shot off. Oh! What a save by the Osseo Maple Grove Tendy, and a really nice shot by Elsa. Minneapolis will be called for an offside. 7:51 left to go in the first. Good shot there, huh?
Very good shot. Good shot, good save. A lot of pace out there right now.
Indeed. Good pace and some good physical play out of the gates here this evening. This should be an icing on Osseo Maple Grove, and it is. Still no score with 7:36 left to go in the first. Face-off in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Schlender's going to take the draw. Loose puck played along the boards by Osseo Maple Grove. Prell comes down, gets in the action. She forces the puck down into the corner. They're going to wave off icing as Finley comes to play the puck around the boards to Elsa, just a little too far out in front. It's forced out of the zone by Elsa. And this will be an icing.
Staying in their lanes, Bitterbrand.
Agreed. Puck played in front. Big blocker saved by Milinkovic. Loose puck bouncing around up top. Now played from the point. That shot goes high and wide. Another good save by Milinkovic on a tough angle shot. And now we're coming out of the zone with Brenna Marks pushing it forward. And now played back by Rourke. She'll skate it across center ice, where it's now picked up by Scott. She put a centering pass in front. And Marks now back down on the puck in the corner. Scott comes over to support. Violetta quick to come down on the other side to cut things off. Plays it back around for Scott. Scott goes back in front. Backhand shot. Puck still loose in front. And now played by Osseo Maple Grove out of the zone. Coda will get her stick on it. Osseo Maple Grove on a line change. Coda sees it, tries to feed a puck back up through the neutral zone, but it's picked off and played by Osseo Maple Grove back down in the Storm zone. Centering pass that time was deflected by Milinkovic. Osseo Maple Grove again with a centering pass. Puck loose in front. Shot came in, was deflected wide by Milinkovic. And still not out of the zone. Rourke will get that one out of the zone as Violetta gives chase along the near wall. Both teams getting a partial line change. Shot from Osseo Maple Grove goes wide. They're going to whistle, and I think that'll be an offside call. .457 left to go in the first. Shots on goal 5-3 in favor of Osseo Maple Grove. That shot is deflected wide by Milinkovic. Prell comes over to play it, tried to get it up to Violetta. And now sent out of the zone. Carried right back in by Osseo Maple Grove. Good stick there by Boyce. Payne comes over to play it along the near wall. And we're going to get a penalty. High sticking is the call. And it looks like Charlotte's going to the box. High sticking. Not so sure about that. Looked like both girls were battling for the puck there, but Minneapolis is going to go to the box and on the penalty kill with 4:09 left to go in the first. Some Maple Grove player fans on the shot. Second shot came in. Third shot saved. Puck still loose in front. Huge save by Milinkovic. Good job by Johns to get the puck out of the zone. Osseo Maple Grove right back on the attack, and it's another good stick there by Elsa to break that one up, and then Rourke comes over to get in the way of that play in front of the net, and this will be an icing on Minneapolis.
4 really good saves there right in a row.
That shot goes wide. Scott wings run around the boards, but it's kept in at the line. Osseo Maple Grove trying to set something up on the power play here. Another good stick there by Emily. She's able to get it out of the zone. And a smart play pushing it over to Marks, who chases it down. She's able to keep it inside the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Emily picks up the loose puck, gets a shot off, and she scores! A fantastic play and effort both by Marks and Scott. Emily getting rewarded with the goal. Short-handed with just under 3 to play in the first. All right, so Minneapolis getting on the scoreboard first here this evening. The short-handed goal, 16 seconds left to go on the Osseo Maple Grove power play. And they're back on the attack. Good job there by Johns, pushing the puck out of the zone. Minneapolis back at full strength. Osseo Maple Grove right back in the zone. Good stick there by Milinkovic, breaking that pass up in front of the net. That shot goes wide. Johns comes over to play it. Shot is deflected wide by Milinkovic. Schlenner gets knocked down behind the net. Centering pass comes out in front. Elsa Johns is able to get her stick on it, but it's kept in the zone by Osseo. Now it's out of the zone, and Violetta right out of the bench. She's got a breakaway. She's all alone, and a nice save there by the Osseo Maple Grove Tendi. Great opportunity by Violetta, who stepped off the bench on a line change, picked up the puck, and had a nice breakaway. Good scoring opportunity there for Minneapolis. Marks, smart play, feeds that back to Munene. And now it's Coda back with a nice shot from the point that hit some traffic in front. Gets deflected to the other side. Violetta tried to get it back to the point, but ran into a Osseo Maple Grove defender. And now it's Scott with the loose puck, tries to jam it home. And it's kept in by Coda. She didn't have a clean look, so she sent a pass over to the other side. And now it's Minneapolis with a lot of pressure. Violetta had it poked away. And just like that, it's Osseo Maple Grove on the attack. But a really good play there by Coda to break that one up in the neutral zone. That shot coming right in on net. And an easy glove save for Milinkovic. Just under a minute to play here in the first, and Minneapolis is up by a goal. Here's Prell on the loose puck. Tried to go cross ice to Payne. That was intercepted. Schlenner comes back to play the puck and feeds it back to Johns. They're not going to wave that one off. Icing is the call with 19 seconds left to go in the first. It's an offsides call there. 7 seconds left to go in the period. One of these? Quick shout out to some of our team sponsors. One of our favorites is Barrio. Of course, we got the Red Cow. Good friends over at Quantitative Asset Management. Just to name a few here so far this evening. Thank you all for your support. We're underway here to start the second. And it's Minneapolis back with the puck. And a nice shot there by Violetta to kick things off. Bring a face-off back down in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Scott's going to take the draw. Puck played back down low by Woods. Scott tried for a centering pass. It was deflected. And this should be an icing on Osseo Maple Grove. Good shot there by Boyce. It's right on. And a good save. It's a good quick shot there, huh? Another face-off win by the Storm. Boyce gives it back to Johns. Elsa skates it in, she gets shot off, puck's loose in front. What? What'd they blow it for? All right, so face off back in the neutral zone. Got an offensive player in the crease there. Good shot. Blocker saved by Milinkovic. Puck pops back out to Marks. And it's Minneapolis back on the attack. Brenna goes wide left. She's got Schlenner streaking to the middle. Shot comes through, slides through the crease, and it's played on the other side by the Honey Badger, who kind of got tangled up. No call, and it's Osseo Maple Grove back the other way. Oh, good move there. Another good move and a huge save again by Milinkovic. Boyce feeds a pass up to Scott. And Osseo Maple Grove will send it back out of the zone. Minneapolis is going to get that partial line change. And the Osseo Maple Grove attendee will put her glove on it. We'll finish the line change with the face-off down in their zone. Good shot there, tipped in front. Puck goes over the top of the net. And now it's played by Payne. She tried to put one out in front. Defended well by Osseo Maple Grove. And kept in at the line by Prell. Osseo Maple Grove into the Storm zone. Play was broken up and defended well by Wood. And that puck slides out of the zone. Violetta now giving chase. Scott's there as well. Osseo Maple Grove regrouping, but Payne steps up to intercept that pass. She gets a shot on net. It's deflected wide. Minneapolis able to get a line change. And a good job by Willa Wood to keep the puck in the zone. Now it's Marks. She comes flying in. Schlenner comes over to support, gets knocked off the puck. And here comes Osseo. Good job there by Rourke, breaking that one up. Puck kept in at the line, and now Osseo Maple Grove had a little brief opportunity there, but Rourke was quick to close. And, oh, that's got to be a penalty. Not going to call that!
Come on, ref!
Blow it!
No penalty?
She got leveled. Jeez. All right, so no call there. Face-off comes back to the Minneapolis zone. Scott's going to take it. And it's Scott picking up the loose puck off the face-off. Feeds the puck up to Violetta. Slides past her. They're going to wave off icing. And now it's Boyce on the loose puck, feeding a pass up to Violetta. Kept in at the line by Osseo Maple Grove. That centering pass slid all the way through the blue line. Osseo Maple Grove now trying to regroup, and a good play there by Payne, picking that pass off. And now Minneapolis getting a partial line change. No one's home at the point, but that puck will slide all the way down for an icing and a face-off back in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. .36 left to go in the second. Minneapolis leads by a goal. Willowwood will play that back down to Mark. She's tied up. Schlinner comes down to support. Puck back out in front. Johns gets a shot off, and it is deflected wide.
Nice play there. Nice play.
Elsie Rourke on the puck. Feeds a nice pass over to Johns. It was just a little too far out in front. They're going to wave off icing as Marks comes down to play it. Else is there as well. And this should be another icing on Osseo Maple Grove. If it gets to the goal line, it does.
Fast game. Very fast game.
9:41 left to play in the second. Boyce on the loose puck. Her shot is deflected. And Boyce again trying to keep the puck in at the line. It's Osseo Maple Grove. Back the other way. Boyce on a strong back check, able to come back and break that one up. And puck is still loose in front. Shot comes in and goes wide. Great defensive effort there by Minneapolis, including our outstanding goaltender, Gary. Osseo Maple Grove all alone in front. Good save there by Milinkovic. Minneapolis in need of a line change right now as they're just trying to get the puck out of the zone. And a good stick there by Violetta. Or sorry, that was Marks. Now it's Boyce on the loose puck. She is in also in need of a line change as Osseo Maple Grove comes right back the other way. And a big glove save there by Milinkovic.
Nice save. Got caught with tired legs out there.
Yeah. 7 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the second. Minneapolis still leads by 1. Shots on goal favor Osseo Maple Grove, 16-10. And nice pass there by John. She tried to feed one over to Payne. She couldn't maintain possession, and now it's Johns and Payne applying some pressure in the Osseo Maple Grove zone, but Osseo Maple Grove quick to clear, and good job by Wood getting a skate on that one. Shot comes in, it's saved by Milinkovic. Oh, long stretch pass for Scott. Emily's got some room. She cuts to the middle. And good defensive pressure by Osseo Maple Grove, able to break that one up, but Emily jumps right back on the puck. Sent one back out in front, and no one was home. And good back check there by Prell. Just under 7 minutes to play in the second. Shot comes in. It's easily gloved by Milinkovic, and she'll hang on. Shot from the point, tipped in front. Redirected by Milinkovic. Now played by Munene. She gets one up to Marks. Brenna forces it out of the zone and chases it down. Coda plays that one out of the zone. Has it right back on her stick and pushes it up to Marks. But now it's played by Schlenner. Schlenner's over the line. She's got Violetta with her. Her shot is deflected wide. Centering pass is redirected by an Osseo Maple Grove defender, but kept in by Munene at the line. And it's Osseo Maple Grove right back the other way. Oh, nice tip in front there. Elsa Johns is able to bounce that one off the boards, out of the zone. Osseo Maple Grove regrouping, and now they'll be called for an offside. 5:22 left to go in the second. Elsa Johns will push that one down deep in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Payne comes over to play it on the other side. Now it's Schlenner getting a shot off, but it hits some traffic in front. And puck is played back at the line by Prell. She got a shot off. And now able to keep it back in the zone temporarily as it's played by Boyce in the neutral zone. And now it's Osseo Maple Grove back into the Storm zone. Good back check there by Prell. Osseo Maple Grove not able to connect on that pass. So Minneapolis is able to get a line change. Four minutes left to play here in the second. Pace of play seems to be catching up to both teams a little bit here as we see a couple Brenna Marks not impacted though as she chases that puck down. Kept in at the line by Rourke. Her shot goes just wide. Scott comes around to play it in the corner. No one home on the other side as Osseo Maple Grove will break it out, but Violetta there to disrupt. And that's Scott intercepting, skating it through the neutral zone. They're going to wave icing off here, fortunately. Minneapolis will get their line change. And a good job by Schlenner to try and keep that puck in the zone. And now Wood chases it down in the corner as OMG is applying some pressure. Charlotte's shot goes just over the top of the net. Boyce picking up the loose puck. In center ice, skates across, couldn't get a shot off. Goes back, centering pass in front, puck's loose. And now covered up.
Whoa!
2:10 left to go in the second period. Face off in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Scott's going to take the draw. She wins it back to Boyce. Boyce's shot way wide and drilled Marks in the ankle. And now Osseo Maple Grove 3-on-2 the other way. Boyce steps up. She's able to pick that one off. Gets a nice pass up to Marks, and here comes Minneapolis. Marks going wide left. Pushes it back in front. Violetta's there. Puck slides through, and it's picked back up by Osseo Maple Grove. Job by Payne, getting the puck out of the zone there. Lee Scott disrupting. Oh, Minneapolis caught in a line change right now. Osseo Maple Grove all alone. No goal, it hit the post. Wow, that was close. Shot deflected in front, another good save by Milinkovic. That shot goes wide. A lot of pressure here by Osseo Maple Grove. They control at the point. Puck comes in, still loose in front, being batted around. And now played by Payne, but not out of the zone. Loose puck still in front. Payne will get her stick on it again. Tries to bounce one off the glass. Now picked up by Schlenner. She'll skate it through the neutral zone. Loses an edge. And Minneapolis might be caught in a line change here as Osseo Maple Grove has numbers the other way. But they get called for an offside. A lot of action here this evening as we continue to go back and forth. 6 seconds left to go in the second period. And that's the end of the second period, with Minneapolis still up by a goal. All right, we are ready to go with a 1-goal lead entering into the third period. Minneapolis in need of a victory here to set the tone for the final week plus of the regular season, getting ready for the playoffs. And let's see if we can hold on here in the third. As Brenna Marks picks up the loose puck, forces it into the Osseo Maple Grove zone, and we'll get a quick face-off down there. Puck forced out by Osseo Maple Grove, and they got a 2-on-1 the other way. Good play there by Rourke coming over to bust that one up. Elsie plays it back off the boards, but not out of the zone. And now it's Scott trying to find a little room. It's Violetta with a nice backhand pass through the neutral zone. Violetta tries to go in front for Brenna. They couldn't connect, but Marks chasing it down in the corner, trying to slow things down a little bit. Held in at the line by Boyce. And this is going to be an icing on Osseo Maple Grove. Schlenner's taking the draw for Minneapolis. Osseo Maple Grove will clear, and that'll be the second consecutive icing. Puck bouncing around on the side of the net. Played now by Prell. Finley finds a little open ice, skates it out of the zone. That'll be an icing on Minneapolis. Emily Scott taking the face-off for Minneapolis. Puck loose in front, and Osseo Maple Grove will get on the board here early in the third. Good cross-ice pass there by Wood to Marks. Brenna flying up the left-hand side. Pumps the brakes. Tried to feed a pass in front to Scott. That was disrupted. And now played by Osseo Maple Grove, but kept in the zone. Nice little pass to Wood. First shot finds the stick of an Osseo Maple Grove player, and Willa just wisely sends it back into the zone. Offside is the call. Another offside here on Osseo Maple Grove. Osseo Maple Grove right back in. Good blocker save there by Milinkovic. This will be an icing call here in Minneapolis. .19 left to go in the third. We're all tied up at 1. Face-off sent out of the zone. Marks flying over. Good stick there by Brenna. Pushing it forward. But Osseo Maple Grove right back out with numbers the other way. And a good back check there by Brenna. She ran into Willa. Minneapolis now across the line. Scott tried to feed one back over to Violetta, and she's going to get called for a penalty here. Violetta's going to go for a trip on that one. So with 11:33 left to go in the third, Osseo Maple Grove will go on the power play. Good job there by Elsie, pushing that puck out of the zone. She'll keep the puck in at the line, gets a shot off. It goes just wide. Dane comes down to play it. Pretty aggressive play here by Minneapolis as they're trying to kill this one off. Job there by Coda along the near board, getting her stick on the puck. Fortunate to get one there. Here comes Brenna Marks. She catches up to it. Oh! As it just poked away by the Osseo Maple Grove goaltender. Almost had another shorty there. Uh-oh. Puck misplayed by Boyce. And she was able to get a stick on that. Force the puck back out of the zone. Osseo Maple Grove will need to regroup with 15 seconds left to go on their power play. Shot comes in, and it's gloved by Milinkovic. Good stick there by Rourke. Puck slides back in front, played by Violetta. She has it poked away. Now Elsie coming back over to play it. Shot is blocked by Wood. And now played by Scott. Feeds a nice pass up to Violetta. She didn't see it coming. And that'll be an icing on Minneapolis. Exactly 9 minutes left to play here in the third. And we still have a 1-1 tie. That puck slides all the way through and goes just wide. Good use of the stick there by Milinkovic. Puck kept in by Osseo Maple Grove. Centering pass deflected by Munene and played out of the zone by Johns. Good pass over to Marks. She felt the pressure and dumps that one in. Johns comes down to play it. Marks picks up loose puck, tries to go back in front, and it's covered up by the Osseo Maple Grove goaltender.
One good opportunity.
Good job there by Scott. Her shot goes wide. Violetta picking up the loose puck. Here she comes. Tried to pass it back to Charlotte. They couldn't connect. Good cross ice pass to Johns. To Marks, rather. Brenna Marks skates it in, drops it to Scott. And it's Osseo Maple Grove with a 2-on-1. Good job by Wood getting her stick on that one. And that's Elsa Johns breaking that play up. Elsa Johns back on the puck. Forces it out of the zone. But it's Osseo Maple Grove right back in. And a good play there by Prell. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this one as Prell rings it around the boards, trying to find a winger on the other side. And that winger is Violetta, who picks up the loose puck and pushes it out of the zone, but it's sent right back in. Minneapolis having a hard time getting the puck out of the zone and advancing it past center ice right now as the clock continues to tick down. Under 6 minutes to play. Marks, though, jumping on the loose puck. She'll skate it up the left-hand side. Sends that one in front. It's directed wide. Violetta comes over to play it. Gets knocked down. Scott comes over to support. She has it poked away. Oh, that puck almost was deflected in. But now it's picked up, and Violetta's going to skate it up the right-hand side. She needs a line change. We're going to get the line change and hopefully keep the puck in at the line. Nope. And it's Osseo Maple Grove back the other way.
Good play there.
Good blocker save by Milinkovic as that one was heading for the upper right-hand corner. Loose puck picked up, shot on goal, another save by Clara. And forced out of the zone by Schlenner. Whoa, nice move there. And another big time save by Milinkovic. That shot goes wide, played by Payne on the near side. She gets it out of the zone. And we'll get a much needed line change with our defenders as Osseo Maple Grove dumps the puck in. They're going to get a full line change. That shot goes wide. Played by Wood on the far side. Held in at the line by Osseo Maple Grove. And now it's pushed out, and we got a 2-on-1 the other way as Violetta has the puck on the right-hand side. Tries to go back in front to Charlotte. It's broken up, and Osseo Maple Grove back through the neutral zone. Trying to make something happen here. Puck's loose in front. Milinkovic is rolling around the crease and finally gets on top of the puck. We'll get a face-off in the Minneapolis zone with 2 minutes, 51 seconds left to play in the game. Loose puck picked up by Scouty. Sends a nice pass up to Marks. Slowed down by Coda in the neutral zone. Boyce comes in to play it. Johns forces it to the side, and a good stick there by Elsa, disrupting the play as Osseo Maple Grove was trying to move the puck through the neutral zone. Boyce feeds Marks with a pass, but it bounces off her stick and slides forward into the Osseo Maple Grove zone. They pick it up, but it's kept in at the line by Coda. Good job there. Coda's shot is blocked. Gets deflected over in the corner where it's played by Schlenner. She loses an edge. Johns comes in to play it. And it's Osseo Maple Grove back the other way. They got a breakaway. And another good save by Milinkovic. This should be an icing on Minneapolis. Yes, it is. Minute 26 left to play in the third. Still tied up at 1. Face off back down into the Storm zone. Osseo Maple Grove winning the draw. Shot comes in. It's tipped in front and goes wide. That shot goes just wide. 1 minute left to play. Osseo Maple Grove. Shot from the point, tipped in front, loose puck. Forced wide, Osseo Maple Grove trying to wrap around the other side. Good defense there by Minneapolis. Scott had the stick knocked out of her hands, no call. Wood comes around to play it. Scott finds a loose puck. has Charlotte on the other side. Charlotte across the line. Has it taken away by the Osseo Maple Grove defender. Schlenner comes down to play it along the far wall. 20 seconds left to play. Now it's Rourke picking up the loose puck. 10 seconds left to play. Rourke's going to skate it in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Gets tied up. Violetta picks up the loose puck. Skates in. Gets shot off. It's on goal. And gloved. And we'll have a face-off with 0.2 seconds left to go.
Good try, Vic.
Yeah.
Good try. It's really good.
And this one's going to end in a tie. 1-1 is the final score between Minneapolis and Osseo Maple Grove. We'll be back on again this weekend. Hopefully we'll have Drew Scott back in the booth. Good, hard fought game. Good hustle by Minneapolis tonight. Thank you all for supporting these girls, and we'll see you back